yeah, what is estrogen dominance? How does it occur? And then how does that kind of link back to what we've just been talking about?
Yeah, so in a female, most of the estrogen that's going to be made by a female is made in their ovaries. Similarly, in males, most of the testosterone is in the testicles. So they're opposing gonad structures. So when estrogen rises too high, you effectively come to this sort of roadblock. And like we had said, it's, I guess you can call it estrogen dominance. So the body now has an inability to detoxify or remove this estrogen. And that can come from many things in terms of stagnated liver function. So the liver effectively is not able to metabolize the estrogen so that you can excrete it. Or there's a road blockage somewhere in the gut. Most of our metabolites of estrogen are going to be removed either in the feces or in the urine. So if we have this roadblock where either we're not able to transform the estrogen to its metabolite, so it no longer has an effect in the body, a biological effect, or we can't remove it efficiently through excretion, it's going to build up in the system. With estrogen dominance, you're going to see effects like potential low mood due to that serotonin influence. You're going to potentially see heavier bleeds in some people, depending on what happens when you reach that menstruation period. So obviously during menstruation, estrogen should be in a sort of normal range. So you might see a heavier bleed. And so really the other side of it then is you can see issues with GI function. So elevated estrogen can elevate histamine. So you may see that the person may have irritable bowel symptoms. Whether that is constipation or diarrhea, can go in either way. Generally with elevated histamine, you're going to see rapid bowel movement because histamine stimulates peristalsis, so the gut speeds up. And so you can start to see some of the I guess the negative effects in the psychology that can play off having that estrogen dominance. So it comes back to then assessing overall diet, fiber intake. So again, fiber is going to be important for removing out these metabolites. And also the sort of macronutrient, how you're effectively feeding that person. So again, we all know the effects of having low-fat diets. You're going to really affect bowel function and bowel excretion. So really important that we're not missing out on, I guess, monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats like our omega-3s to, again, help towards hormonal health, but also help with bowel function as well.